Okay, so I was chilling. And then I saw this video of these cabbage rolls. This is kind of what we're aiming for. This is this guy, Dr. Vegan. I don't know if you guys know him, but he makes some really delicious recipes. Okay, so let's see if this is something that we can do. So this is our pepper apron. It has this pocket here, but guess what? It's actually reversible. So it also has this pocket here. Let's begin. So I have 1 onion. I have garlic. I'm going to probably take about 3 cloves or 4 of this. We have spring onions, green pepper, red pepper, cabbage, of course. We are going to have to do something about this cabbage because, yeah, anyway, we have cabbage. We have a lime, because I like a little bit of a tang in my stuff. Then we have a tiny piece of ginger. Why? Because the price of ginger is becoming the price of an engagement ring. If you want your girl to marry you, don't bother buying her an engagement ring. Just buy her a truckload of ginger. She'll know that's the same thing. And then we have 2 carrots. No baby, just carrots. This is parsley. Yeah, we have some parsley. Oh, there's one more thing. Some dried oyster mushrooms that I bought from my local farm/farmer's market. These are all of the pepper sauces that we will be using. Yes, I own the company, so I have a right to use all these sauces. I'm going to start by washing all my vegetables, and I'll be back when I wash and cut all my vegetables, because you guys don't really need to see that. You have things to do, right? So briefly, I wanted to show you, because we're not in America, we are in Nigeria. So a lot of the cabbage leaves have these holes on them, and I don't know if it looks like they're eaten by some insect, but these are like the size of leaves that I actually truly wanted. But this is what I got. Because we have a lot of food waste, we have decided to expand our garden into more like a kitchen farm. So we are starting a compost basin. Wish us luck. I just read or watched. These days, reading and watching are kind of like the same.
Not on my watch.
Don't quote me. They are not the same. It's just that sometimes when I watch something informative, I think I read it, but I just watched it. So back to what we're saying about environmentally sustainable. I saw that the right way to cut peppers is actually horizontal. Okay, so that we can, I don't know if I did this right, but this is what I need, because we will be planting this seed in a Ziploc bag so that I don't hear any stories. And apparently you're just supposed to, did it work? You're supposed to pop out. This is why watching is not reading, guys. This is an oyster mushroom that has been soaked. This is how they become when wet.
I'm talking wop, wop, wop.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what we hope for, and these are the ingredients that we will be using to make this beautiful cabbage roll. Of course, we'll be using all the sauces. Okay, we are at the moment of truth. Is it? Whew. That was close. Okay. We're using this extra virgin oil. You know, we do things big here, so it has to be a big can. Aromatics. I like to start with things. I even do it before I put the oil. Because you guys are watching me, I'm a bit like flustered. I'm looking for my cinnamon. I like to put cinnamon as well. Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon. So this is thyme, fresh thyme. I love to use, if I have the opportunity to use fresh thyme, I will use a fresh thyme over a dry thyme any day. And then these are dried rosemaries. We like to dry our own rosemaries. Yeah, that goes in there. Toast. Okay, my water is calling my name. This one is a bit torn, but I'm going to remove this from everything before I take it. Can you guys still see? Hold on. Because I'm also controlling this camera in case you did not know. So I'm going to take it and put that right in there. And I'm going to do it for each and every one. I'm actually going to put some salt in the hot water because I'm hoping that at least the salt will enter the cabbage, so that the leaves are also kind of tasty, you know? This is an African household.
Will you keep quiet?
Nothing is bland. Shout out to all my non-Africans. I'm just saying, we love a good spice. Okay, so like I said, same thing here. I'm gonna take this, we're gonna put this here. I'll have you know that almost all the spices in here are actually in our crispy chili oil. That's why it's so versatile and amazing. This is actually one of our best sellers. Okay. I love to start my fry, anything I'm frying, with these guys. Onions, garlic, and ginger. Usually I'll start with the onions and the garlic first, and then I'll put the ginger right next. But here I can just do everything at once. Why I do this first before putting any other thing is usually most vegetables have a high water content. So I need to fry, or I usually like to fry this out so that I can get to its caramelized version before introducing any high moisture stuff. So there we go. You know, I tried, but no. I'm actually trying to write with my left hand again. I'm ambidextrous. Lightly ambidextrous. But I do many things with both my left and my right hand. When I was younger, I used to write with my left hand, but then these Nigerian witches and wizards would tie my left hand so that I'd write with my right hand. I'd like to introduce you to my little friend, bay leaf. Now, bay leaf is, like I mentioned, I usually use it for the aromatic scent, but it also is very medicinal. I think it has something to do with your blood sugar. I'll have to research and let you guys know. Fantastic. Okay, so at this point, rather than add any more oil, what I like to do is I like to take this crispy chili oil. Oh, yummy. Can you see this? Do you see this? Hold on. The smoke is clouding the camera. Do you see how delicious this is? So I like to add this at this stage where I want more moisture, but I don't want to use any water. Ooh. I'm just checking on the cabbage. The cabbage is still kind of hard. I can already smell it. Yummy! There's a rumble in my tummy going boom bada boom bada boom. It means that I am hungry and Mimi time is near.
I am so excited that I can hardly wait. My mouth is getting ready to sing the Mimi song.
Take me, break me, any way you make me. Mimi, Mimi, Mimi.
Yo, if I wasn't recording and cooking, I'd have been done with this in like 15 minutes. But I think we are on our like 50th minute. So now, because I want the mushrooms to start absorbing as much spice. Okay, we are back, but I have to, I don't even know what this angle looks like. We're back, but I have to keep you guys far away a little bit so that it doesn't overheat. I'm going to take some salt, some spring onions. I'm going to add carrots because we need that to soften. Green peppers, and actually cabbage. So I know that we're already wrapping it in cabbage, and so the cabbage might be like double kill, but that's between me and my God, you know. Okay, we are now going to go for the saucy. So starting with the tamarind chili. I'm trying, you can use a little bit. I say a little bit and I'm going in twice. Oh, what just happened? Hey, Nepper, bring the light down. Nepper, bring the light. Okay, then we have our yellow lorry. I'm going to take smaller spoon. Okay. Super peppery, so I just take a small spoon. People say that this is not a small spoon, but I beg to differ. I'm going to take some shitoish now. Black and delicious. And I'm going to put this in here. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the hot honey. It comes with a pipette, so I just drop it in here like so. I do like 2 of that, just for a little bit of like, and then we turn. Or stir. Stir is the right word. I think this is good. I'm going to take it out of the water because this is what the texture kind of looked like in his video. So this is what it looks like. Okay. I think we did a good job. By we, I mean me. But I think we did a good job. So I'm just going to leave it here to drain a little bit. We'll be back. Okay, so everything is looking very delicious. I'm just going to take half this lime. I have to pick up. This lime is dry AF, but I'm gonna just squeeze it. Then I'm going to take a spoon that I've already used, therefore can deal with the spice. I'm gonna take this out, put it on this spoon. So I brought it out and I just sprinkled some parsley on top of it because sometimes I don't like my herbs to some herbs to overcook. Gorgeous colors. Oh, something is missing. Rice. So we're going to add a little bit of rice to cook this a little bit so that it gets browned up. Honestly, this is kind of ready to eat. Like if you just wanted to stop here at this stage and just eat this, be my guest, baby. See what I'm saying? It's looking fantastic. Okay, we are going to start setting up for the rolling of the cabbage. I'm trying to remember what we saw. Let's get our phones out. Grab your Bibles and go with me. This is not my Bible, this is just my phone. The point remains. I think I remember what to do. I'm just going to wing it. I'm my own wingman. Should I name this Cooking with Intrusive Thoughts? Because I'd be having some intrusive thoughts. Okay, so let me make sure we can see what's happening. Ooh, we cannot. Let's use this first for good luck. This one, the back is still a little bit hard, but see what we can do. Okay, can you tell I'm stalling? No? Okay, good. So we put this in, fold it. Oh my god. Is it too full? God damn. I feel like using rubber band to tie this whole thing so that it doesn't come out. But I think this is pretty good. Like, it's okay. Blue Band, you are not paying me. Neither are you, Skippy. they look like right now. This is what they look like, just freshly rolled. So I'm going to take these. Ooh! I'm going to fry them in the frying pan. Before, I'm going to take a little bit of my very trusty margarine and just put it there. Yes, I'm very health conscious when I cook, but I am also very delicious conscious when I cook. Do you know what else? I am going to put just a little bit of some of the oil from the Crispy Chilli Oil, just a tiny little bit, so that that can give, almost make that what's happening there become a kind of compound butter that's melting. Let me bring these closer, seeing as a lot of them are like, I don't know if we can make it. I don't know if we can make it to the frying pan. Oh. Okay. Shabuya roll call.
Shabuya, shabuya, roll call. Shabuya, shabuya, roll call.
Shabuya, I'm really hoping that everything can enter. To save my gas, my efforts, my life, just kidding. And then these really tiny ones. These remind me of these, the Turkish cabbage dish, you know? We are just going to go around so that it adds some kind of sweetness. Something just flew into my eye. Dear Lord. So I'm kind of just rolling it over because a lot of them, you know, they're not very tight. Yeah. I think we kind of did. I think we did it. We did it, Joe. So like I said, you can eat it that way. It's ready to eat, or you can use this dressing, which is a combination of all the sauces, the yellow lorry, the shitoish, the sweet and sour tamarind, and the crispy chili oil. I'm just gonna put this gorgeous. I also put some lime juice and some garlic in there, just for an extra garlicky taste. Let's see what this is. Let's see what's cracking. Crack-a-lacking. Okay, are you ready? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Okay, let's do it before the sauce all falls off. Wow. Oh my God. Guys, my toes are curling. Oh yeah, I also put peanut butter in the sauce, which is perfect. Look at this perfectly marinated mushroom. Dear Lord. Okay.